I guess I'm live. Hey, yo, what's up? 500 subscribers. We out here, gang, gang. So I literally just woke up. I was supposed to do this live 10 minutes ago, but hey, it's the weekend. I partied a little bit last night. Can you pass me the water, babe? Yeah? Can I get a kiss?
I would crumble.
Sounds okay. I love you so much.
I love you too.
All right.
Says.
All right. So, yeah. So, welcome to my channel. My name is Simon Hill. Marhaban, Nasulsan, Kaifa Hailakum, Salam alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Suratu Bidu Itik Modatatani. If you've been watching my channel, Suratu Bilakag, if this is your first time here, welcome. Um, so it's 500 subscribers. I honestly think nobody's really going to show up. I'm not that full of myself where I think, I'm super special and my channel is really big. I have a small YouTube channel, and hey, I'm just trying to document my life really. When I'm uploading my videos or making my content, playing my songs, anything like that, it's really just for me. It's really just so I can always remember, my life and where I've been, what I'm doing, that sort of thing. You know what I've just realized? I had the headphones plugged in. I had the headphones plugged in the whole time, so I probably messed that up. This is, like I said, I'm not a super professional YouTuber. This is just me doing my thing, and apparently, some people like what I have to say, some people don't like what I have to say. But let me start this stream again. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. Please hit the like button, subscribe, help support. I'm just a young black man from Louisiana, traveling the world, seeing places, doing things, trying to, you know, share my experiences with everybody. And yeah, the point of my content is never to hurt people. It's never to try to make people feel bad. I'm just trying to talk about what it's like to travel while black, what I hope the U.S. will do to make it a better society, make people laugh, make people think, that sort of thing. So I think let's talk a bit about abortion. So I actually downloaded the Supreme Court briefing about Roe v. Wade, and man, oh my God, I did honestly when the Supreme Court leaked the information that they were gonna overturn Roe v. Wade. I was actually kind of like doubting that it would actually happen. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't think that they would actually overturn abortion. I thought maybe, it was a stunt or it was just a ploy. Um, but when it actually happened yesterday, I was actually kind of shocked. But I think this goes to show what I've been saying on my channel. America is the embarrassment of the entire world. The country keeps on regressing. Every time we have progress, we regress to a much larger extent. And it seems like in America, like we'll never get anywhere where this country will actually be uh, enjoyable, free, and safe for all the people that want to call it home. You know, um, where I'm from in Louisiana, I'm pretty sure that it's already been established that there's like a trigger law or something like that to make abortion illegal, already. So I think America is just going to continue to be a nation where they're just going to continue to go backwards. It's becoming very reactionary, very conservative. And for all the people that said voting didn't matter, because those Supreme Court justices, three of the ones that decided on the abortion thing were voted in by Trump. So elections do matter. Elections do have consequences, and we gotta vote. And I was living in Florida during 2016. So I did my part to try to get Trump out of there. I voted for Hillary. I said that, and I'm not ashamed of that. I don't care. But you know, I made a joke to my wife the other day. She said they want to ban abortion but not ban guns, and I said they want women to make more people to shoot. It's crazy how the priorities in our country are so out of whack. I saw a tweet that said if we made guns as hard to get as abortions, I mean, nobody would have a gun, right? You know, before Roe v. Wade came into effect, you know, to get an abortion, you had to go through a waiting period, have counseling. Before your abortion, you had to go into the doctor's appointment 2 or 3 times, stuff like that. Now, you know, never something like a gun. When I got my gun in Florida, literally got it almost the same day. It's crazy. The only reason I didn't get my gun the same day in Florida is because I had the wrong address on my ID. I had to change my address. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy, man. Yeah. Anyway, what else? What else are we talking about? So, why do I cover mass shootings? So, the mass shootings that I talk about on my channel, I'm not trying to just be like a negative guy. You know, every time I do one of those videos or those stories, you know, I feel all the time like I'm being super negative to people. And like, I feel like DJ Academics or somebody, like I'm profiting off of death or something like that. And I don't want to do that. You know, the point of my content is never to be like a downer or be like somebody who's trying to come up off of people's tragedies. That's not the purpose of my content, you know? Purpose of my content is hopefully try to enlighten. And when I do those videos, it kind of makes me feel sad, honestly. It makes me feel very sad that we live in a country like that, where that can happen, you know? So yeah, I wanted to just, let's see. Let me play one of my songs. I'm feeling like in one of those moods where I play the songs. I guess I'll just wait for people to come into the chat. If anybody wants to come in the chat, I will reply. Just a small YouTuber, guys. Small YouTuber by myself. Really looking forward to my trip to Mauritius. Like I said, I'll be leaving Istanbul in about Actually, I'll be leaving Istanbul in about 7 days. So 7 days from now, I'll be on a plane flying to Marmaris in the south of Turkey. Then I'll be in Marmaris for about a month, and then we're going to Mauritius. We're flying into, I think, Port Louis. Yeah, the capital. And that should be fun. That should be fun. I can't wait. If anybody's been to Mauritius, hit me up in the chat. If you know somebody in Mauritius, hit me up. Let's talk business. Can't wait. I can't wait. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be beautiful. I'm gonna play my song "Witch," then I'll talk about the story behind the song. I haven't practiced in a while. I played last night in the park, but let's try this. La 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 I was lost when I didn't know what I found. Fell into your trap, now I'm spellbound. You always pick me up, never let me down. You're a source of rest, I'm yours now. Is it voodoo or Santeria? Doesn't matter now. Focus, focus, I lose focus, and I know this, and I know you're rich. Put a spell on me. Your love is sorcery, and all my wizardry. It's magic, I believe. Put a spell on me. Your love is sorcery, and all my wizardry. It's magic, Sorry, I got the phone alarm on. Literally slept like 3 hours, guys. I don't know how I have this much energy. Don't know how. Don't know how. Let's go into the next location. Let's go into the next location. Let's change locations. I'm not feeling. I'll take this to the other side. All right. So I'm moving, changing locations. Not feeling this room. I feel like I don't have a lot of space. Let's go in here. Yeah. You know what? Let's go here. We're 10 minutes into the stream. I had one viewer. Don't know who that was. But anyway, always leave something in the chat. Leave something in the chat. I'll reply. This is the view of AM Sultan Istanbul today. Go check out the video I made about my experiences being here in Istanbul for the last 10 months. I put that up like a few days ago. It's the view from the apartment. Interesting place. The temperature today is 26 degrees. Sitawa Esherin Darajet. That's the temperature. Let's see if I could, let's see, let's try to do this. Can I sit here? Then I can sit here and view of the balcony, view of the outside. Yeah. All right, so this is a much better view. This is a more interesting view. I like this view better. So once again, if I don't have anybody watching right now, but still, welcome to my channel. My name is Simon Hill. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for leaving likes. Thanks for commenting. The purpose of my channel is to talk about what it's like to be a Black traveler abroad, to share my music with the world, to advocate for gun reform in America, to advocate for a more progressive America, a more socially just America, to share my experiences in different countries and places, to talk about my marriage with my wife, and to talk about growing as a person and being the best person you can be. That's the purpose of my channel and content. Let's see. I got another song. Let's play another one. This one is Face the Fire. And this is like the first song I wrote where I was like, okay, I got a joint. You know what I mean? All right. Have you ever seen the devil or walked with an angel? Have you ever dwelt in hell? Do you have a story to tell? Have you ever seen the devil or walked with an angel? Have you ever dwelt in hell? Do you have a story to tell? I've seen Jahannam, jealous not a problem. Jabril is strong until he meets his mom. I've seen your God, I've weighed the odds. I'm ready for war. Bring what you got in store. And I know it's hopeless. We're not the chosen, but we are fighters. We'd rather face the fire. And I know it's hopeless. We're not the chosen, but we are fighters. We'd rather face the fire. I've made my peace. There can be no peace. An eye for an eye. The Bible never lies. Where's Lady Justice? In a world corrupted, it would take away all just to balance the scales. And I know it's hopeless. We're not the chosen, but we are fighters. We'd rather face the fire. And I know it's hopeless. We're not the chosen, but we are fighters. We'd rather face the fire. Bring your bombs, bring your guns, kill our sons, we'll never run. Take our wives, take our lives, that's the price of this sacrifice. And I know it's hopeless, we're not the chosen, but we are fighters, we'd rather face the fire. And I know it's hopeless, we're not the chosen, but we are fighters. We'd rather face the fire. Have you ever seen the devil or walked with an angel? Have you ever dwelt in hell? Do you have a story to tell? Have you ever seen the devil or walked with an angel? Have you ever dwelt in hell? You have a story to tell. Woo, so that's Face the Fire. Not played at its best, but still, it's one of my favorite songs. I wrote that song, like, I don't know, I feel like I wrote it 2 months ago. And in this song, I was like, just trying to write about, I don't know, the inevitability of defeat, the I don't know, the vainness of trying to fight a war that you can't win. You know, when I play that song, I think about this story that I heard about these miners in Chile who were striking against the government because the government was like forcing people to mine, or the companies were forcing people to mine for silver in Chile, and they weren't getting any money. And so then they protested, and then the army came to the people that were protesting, and they said, "You either get back to work or everybody here dies." And so all the people said, "We're not going to leave and we're not going to start working." So then the Chilean government killed them, like 500 people, men, women, and children. I think it's called the Santa Maria Massacre or something like that. But every time I play that song, I think about that story. I think about so many stories of, people trying to fight and losing. And, yeah, it's just something to think about. Just something to think about. Anyway, what was I going to say? Yeah, I need to practice more on my guitar. I really like that I've started playing guitar, and I like the songs I wrote. Face of Fire is definitely one of them. Let me do the Meek Shall Inherit the Earth. Let's see how that comes out. Where do my dollars go, and why am I always low? Is there hope for the wretched and weak? Will the weak inherit the earth? Why can I never say that? Why do I feel as lame? Oh, for the wretched and weak. Will the weak inherit the earth? Every day I go walking on time. Every day I feel I'm falling behind. Half my check goes to a house that ain't mine. This is how this world should be. Every day I work till my hands bled. Every day my account's in the red. Have my life gone out of plenty to spend. This is how this world should be. Where do my dollars go? Why am I always lost? Oh, for the wretched and weak. Will the weak inherit the earth? Every day I gotta swallow some pill. Every day my health is tied to some bill. Maybe I'm not saying social ills. This is how this world should be. Every day they say I'm feeling the need. Every day I see my paycheck shrink. Sensual worker, my gun I can be. This is how this world should be. Where do my dollars go? Why am I always low? Oh, for the wretched and weak. Will the weak inherit the earth? Why can I never say was told that the first would be last, and the last would be first. Those were confirmed. I was told that the first would be last, and the last would be first. This world can burn. Where do dollars go? Why am I always lost? Oh, for the wretched and weak, for the air in the earth. Why can't I never save it? Why do I feel enslaved? Is there hope for the wretched and weak? Will the weak inherit the earth? Yep, that's the meek. That's the meek. The meek shall inherit the earth. I wrote that song and I didn't know what I was writing. Like I just told myself one day I gotta write a song. So I started playing that with chords. I really like the A minor. A minor is probably my favorite chord. I don't know why. That shit just hit different. So I played A minor, started playing around with like C, and then the F, and like F minor and stuff like that. And I finally found like a nice groove. And then songs, I believe with songwriting, you know, because I used to be a rapper. So songwriting is something I did for a good part of my life. And I believe a good song reveals itself. And good songs reveal themselves. You don't fight them. You don't force it out. You do have to work to write a song, but a song just shows up. It's words, it's energy that exists in the ether, and you just pick the words and grab the words and the spirit and the feeling from that, like the cloud, wherever the fuck it comes from. You just grab those words out, and they come on paper. You know, every song that I wrote, I didn't feel like I wrote. It wrote itself. You know what I mean? So that's how I put together my songs. And yeah, with that song, I was like, you know what? Let me write something, or I don't know. It wrote itself, and it was like talk about poverty, talk about what it's like to be poor. I've definitely been poor. I've definitely had times where like the only time I could eat was at my job. I've had times where my bank account was negative for days. And then you know what the bank does when it's negative? They charge you $30 for being overdraft. Ain't that a bitch? Ain't that something? I gotta pay money because I don't have money. So yeah, that's a game. America's a game, bro. Anyway, so yeah, that's a working class song. That's like Jesus coming back and joining like the Soviet army, like the Red Army. That's the vision for the song. Jesus comes, he hooks up with Trotsky, and they join the Red Army. No,
I mean,
no.
are you talking about now?
I'm talking about the video for the meet.
If he joins the Russian army right now,
Oh
he's
God.
gonna be fighting against Ukraine.
Oh yeah. If Jesus comes back and joins the Russian army, he's fighting against Ukraine. That's not good. It's not good. But you know what? If Jesus came back, they would kill Jesus.
Again?
Yeah. People would be like, who is this guy telling everybody to love each other and stop fucking with each other? We gotta fuck him up.
When Jesus comes back, he's gonna be like Middle Eastern.
Yeah.
And nobody's gonna recognize him.
Yeah, nobody's gonna recognize him. But you know what? I changed my mind. If Jesus does come back, he's gonna be mad. He's gonna be pissed. he's like, y'all did this to me. That's all the passion. You took my nipple. Remember they hit him with the thing.
And I mean, they did this to him, and we're still like this.
And we're still like this. Yeah.
It wasn't worth it.
It wasn't worth it. He's like, you know what?
Nickel was gone, and it wasn't worth it.
Actually, a true story. In the Bible, they say he's gonna come back, in a flaming huh? Yeah, on Judgment Day, he's gonna come back with a flaming sword out of his mouth. Yeah. They said when Jesus returns, his tongue will be like a flaming sword. And he's not gonna be playing. He's not gonna be playing. He's gonna be about some business.
He's coming back like that. I would be like, Jesus.
Yeah, he's coming back hard. He's coming back hard. He's coming back with some force. Anyway, new song time. So this is a song I played a few times. It's called "Love on the Run." I dropped it, I think a month ago. I don't know, 3 weeks ago, something like that. Really like this song. I feel like it's very beautiful. Nice little story. it's just cute. I don't know. The song is cute. You know, it doesn't really have a super deep meaning. I mean, it's just a typical like Bonnie and Clyde song, you know, good girl, bad guy song, that sort of thing. But I don't know. Like I said, it revealed itself. I just sat down one day, started playing around with some chords, and then I don't want to know if you won't tell me. Forgot the words, but you know, it revealed itself. Anyway, let me try it out. I don't want to know if you won't tell me. Just keep it on the low. That's more stealthy. We both got our skeletons. Don't give detectives that evidence. Bonnie and Clyde got away with murder. I called for bodies today. We're live. Take my hand and gun. Let's run away. Don't know where we'll go or how we'll escape. We can live our love on the run. And cars, duffel bags full of cash. Forgot the words. No license plates, cars with paper tags. Hey, sexy, take my hand, girl, for as long as it lasts. Hopefully, judgment day won't come. I don't want to know if you won't tell me. Just keep it on the low if that's more stealthy. We both got our skeletons. Don't give detectives that evidence. Bonnie and Clyde got away with murder. We're outlaws without a cause. Toss as no phone, GPS never off. Wanted posters, the whole nation they saw. So we'll sleep right under the stars. I've really counseled for the heart. Hard to focus. Shoot to kill, no one will tear us apart. How you fire, baby, it's better than art. Out the sunroof of the getaway car. I don't wanna know if you won't tell me. Just keep it on the low if that's more stealthy. We both got our skeletons. Don't need detectives that evidence. Bonnie and Clyde got away with murder. Yeah. So that's Love on the Run. Most of it didn't feel like playing the bridge. I just woke up. I'm still hungover. I'm going back to sleep after this. So, yeah, I need to get more sober to play that. But yeah, I like that song. I like that song. I really like the chords. I really like how in all my songs I use a different chord variation. Though A minor, I believe, is in like 3 of the songs, different variations of the chords. So it's not like I'm using the same ones over and over again. Let me give you guys some book recommendations. Let me give you guys some books I suggest. This one, yeah, so this one is Fooled by Randomness, or The Black Swan by Nassim Nicholas Taleb. I actually got this book in Tunisia. All right. It's actually 2 books in one. And I believe I only read The Black Swan. But basically, he talks about in this book that randomness is something that really plays a part in all of our lives. And sort of we have no choice over anything because random sets of circumstances create the situations that we're in. And we're never really in control. And he compares this to trading because he was a high frequency, well, not a high frequency trader, but he was a day trader for like an equity firm. And basically he talked about stories of, you know, guys come in, they make $1 million or no, $10 billion in trade revenue, which is a real thing. One trader, one person. Think about the world we live in. One person can sit at a computer desk and create $10 billion worth of value. $10 billion worth of value from pressing boop, 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 buy, sell, and you create $10 billion worth of value. That's fucking insane. What is this world we live in? Anyway, he talked about how these traders will create all this value and have successful trades one year, but then the next year, using the same strategies or modified strategies to fit market circumstances, they end up failing, and guys end up losing their helicopters and their supermodel wives and jumping off of buildings, right? True stories. So this is a good book to just make you think about randomness, things like that, right? What's another good book I suggest? I like Dostoevsky, but I didn't read The Idiot. Yeah, I picked this off my ex and I never gave it back to her. So, no. All right. This is a good book. This book won the Nobel Prize of Literature. I read this. Drive Your Plow Over the Bones of the Dead. It's like a murder mystery, traditional murder mystery, but it's a Polish author, Polish lady. She did a really good job writing this book. Wasn't really that memorable, but I enjoyed it. Check it out. Let's see. What's another one I suggest? All right. Guantanamo Diary. Guantanamo Diary. Definitely a read. Definitely got to pick this up, buddy. Pick it up. Pick it up. All right. First and foremost, this guy, Mohammed Old Salahi, he's now free, but he spent 14 years in Guantanamo Bay, held without a reason, just because some of his buddies were terrorists, just because some of his friends went to Afghanistan and stuff like that, just because he was international, traveling to Germany, Canada, and stuff like that, and just because he looks like this, the U.S. government said, you got to be a terrorist, buddy. You got to be somebody we got to watch. When will people wake up and realize the double standards? Nice, young African man, traveling the world, being an engineer, starting a family. But because his buddies went to Afghanistan and Pakistan trying to blow up Americans who were there invading a country illegally. I'm sorry I'm yelling. I'm getting hot. I hate this. I hate the hypocrisy and the double standards of the world, because if your name is Muhammad and some of your friends, not you, some of your friends go to Afghanistan or Pakistan and try to blow shit up, oh, you're going to Guantanamo Bay, buddy. But let me be a white supremacist. Let me be an actual white person who tried to invade the U.S. Capitol when Trump lied and said that there was an election stolen. Let me be an actual person who does that. And what happens to me? Woo! I'm just trying to make it out of Ukraine. But I was told no Nigerians on the plane. So I tried to flee by taking a bus. Hopped in, they said, boy, you ain't one of us. Ain't that some shit? I'm trying to make it home, but the ism lives in a war zone. I'm just trying to save my life, but the ism got me trapped in the fight. It's an old tragedy, keeps happening. Same shit, just a different calamity. Old tragedy keeps happening. So bad, it's no longer happening. I'm just trying to make it out of Ukraine. But with us Kenyans, they're playing games. So I tried to flee by taking a bus. about them. They said, boy, you ain't one of us. Ain't that some shit? I'm trying to make it home, but the ism lives in a war zone. I'm just trying to save my life, but the ism got me trapped in the fight. It's an old tragedy, keeps happening. Same shit, just a different calamity. Old tragedy keeps happening. So maddening, it's no longer saddening. I don't wanna be a ghost. Take me back to Lagos. Don't wanna be a memory, but take me back to Nairobi. What's the world really coming to? Hate that phrase, it's nothing new. Been this way for me and you since Columbus sailed the ocean blue. It's a whole tragedy, keeps happening. Same shit, just a different calamity. Whole tragedy keeps happening. So maddening, it's no longer saddening. Woo! Shit. I had to start playing Old Tragedy. Just calm my ass down. I might have a heart attack talking about these white supremacists. And by the way, to all the racists, to all the xenophobes, to all the bigots, haters I get on my channel, your mama can suck my penis. I am so sorry. My wife is here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just have to tell him. I just have to tell him. Your mama could suck my penis. Nikamak. Nikamak. Nikabak. Nikabekum. That means fuck your mother, fuck your father, and fuck your whole family. Anyway. Like I said in a video a few days ago, I'm actually going to be backpacking across Africa, across Asia. We're going to go a lot of places. Ain't that right, babe? My baby wants to go to Bali because she's a Zoomer.
I know. I just saw that video. It looked super affordable. That's all.
Okay. It's all right.
And
So
I want to go to Bali. It looks like a beautiful place.
Of course. I have to take it to her generation's version of Cabo. So
yours is Cabo? Your generation had Cabo?
Yeah, something like that.
Where's Cabo?
I have no idea.
Exactly.
It's Cancun, yeah. This is your generation's Cancun. So I have to take my baby. Don't worry, we're gonna have fun. I'm just teasing you. I've always wanted to go to Bali too. In fact, I was close when I was living in Indonesia. Anyway, so like I said, I'm backpacking soon across the world, and I'm studying Arabic. But I'm going to be traveling. I'm not going to take my Arabic books. No, I'm so sad. I'm going to take a notebook, but I'm not going to take my Arabic books. C'est la vie. But I want to talk about a little bit why I study Arabic. I just love the language. Like, the language is so dope. It's deep. It's a black-ass language. Got a lot of black people that speak it, so I like that too. What else do I want to say? It's an African language, indigenous language to Africa. I like the writing style. I like how deep it is. I like that it's very formal. I also like the fact that the language will probably be one of the few languages to like really last a long ass time. Like all languages are changing, right? The English I'm speaking now is definitely not the same as English 500 years ago, right? There's been loan words, add words, the vowel shift, and all that sort of things in language. But Arabic is the one language that people literally worship, right? In almost every country in the world, you'll hear someone say, La ilaha illallah, ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasulullah, that sort of thing. And the Muslims have gone through painstaking detail to make sure that the Quran is preserved in its exact form for generations and centuries and millennia. Really, we're creeping up on 200 years of the Quran being the exact same. And people still recite that and read that every day. I can't think of any other book in any other language, English, French, Spanish, no other language has that sort of power over people, and nobody's like directing that either. It's like people feel in their hearts a connection to Arabic, and I felt that too. I was lucky enough to feel that, and I'll probably never be fluent in like I'll probably never be, you know, perfect Arabic speaker 1,000. But I just want to try my part to just practice something with my mind, learn something new, be good at something, you know? Maybe I'll start singing songs in Arabic. Maybe I'll start writing songs in Arabic. I love all languages. Don't get me wrong. I don't think any language is better than the other one. It's just this is the one I picked for me to like delve into and like really see what I can do with it. You know what I mean? My dream would be to be able to, you know, speak to all the different types of Arabs because I know the Arabic I study is Fusha. I know that it's not the actual Arabic people speak in the street. It's more like classical standard Arabic. It's more like the Arabic you would hear on the news rather than you would hear in the streets. But it would be good if I could, you know, just do what I could to understand, you know, because I think everybody should try to learn a language in their lifetime, successfully or unsuccessfully. It's just good to open your mind to how other people, you know, view the world, construct their ideas and sentences. And also as an English teacher, by learning another language, I feel like sympathy for my students. So I'm never like listening to my students talk and I'm like feeling like, you know, God, these guys are so dumb. No, because I feel dumb every day. Every time I try to learn a new word, learn a new sentence, create a new sentence, stuff like that, I feel dumb. You know, it's hard learning a new language. It's definitely hard. It's a struggle, but I definitely just want to continue trying. And I'm not going to let anybody make me, you know, feel bad about it or, you know, make me feel stupid. You know what I mean? I've been embarrassed before. I've tried to speak in front of my students in Tunisia or talk to people in the streets there, and they say, huh? Schnee? 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 You know, shit like that. Whatever. So yeah. Yeah. Anyway, what else? What else is on my mind? What else is on my mind? So yeah, I've been studying on Lingo Hut, and I think Lingo Hut has been good. It's helped me refresh my mind with some words. Some words have been new, some words have been old. I think I got a good vocabulary, but sentence construction is my hardest part. I need another app to start studying because I'm like a third of the way done with Lingo Hut. Like I'm on lesson 40, I believe. I need to check, but I'm close to the finish, and I'm gonna keep trying apps and stuff. Uh, yeah, let's play another joint. What do we have? We have Harbinger of Peace. Harbinger of Peace. Let's go. Blood. It goes blood. We want blood, blood. We want blood, blood. We want blood. I love, 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 love you. Blood. We want blood. I goodness. I want love, love. I love you. I love you. I love you so much. Love, 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 love. Love, 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 love. Love, 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 love. March, march, marching on, marching till the break of dawn, marching till we right your wrongs, marching to our requiem. March, march, marching on, marching through the wondrous light, marching through the thickest fog, marching forward with our lights. Peace, harbinger of peace, I can bring you peace, just make you peace, harbinger of peace, I can bring you peace, just make that peace. March, march, marching on, marching to your capital, marching to our battle songs, marching till you say goodbye. March, march, marching on, marching till our toes are gone, marching till our souls are gone, marching till our souls are gone. Peace, harbinger of peace, I can bring you peace, that's me. Peace, you peace. Just bring you peace. Don't you want to be like me? Like I celebrities. Enjoy our society. I have to set you free. Don't you want to be like me? Live like our celebrities. Don't live our society. I have to set you free. Peace. Harbinger of peace. I can bring you peace. Just bring you peace. Harbinger of peace. I can bring you peace. Just bring you peace. Yeah, Harbinger of Peace. Love that song. Love that song. That was like song number 2 or 3 that I wrote. So, all right, the first song I wrote on my guitar was a song called Servitude. And I didn't release it on my Simon Hill channel. I even forgot how to play it. I forgot how to play Servitude. Ain't that something? Anyway, Servitude was the first song I wrote. And it was okay. It was just not my style. It was too punk. And it was also very hard to play because it was like power chords on an acoustic guitar. Cheap acoustic guitar. No, I can't do it. But I ended up writing Face of Fire, and I was like, okay, now I found my style. Now I found something I can work with. And then I wrote Harbinger of Peace next, right? And Harbinger of Peace just came like rhythmically, playing with those. I think this is the F, then C, then the E minor, then A minor. I was like, okay, that's dark, that's heavy. And then the song revealed itself. It just like, march, march, marching on. Dun, 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 dun. Na 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 na. That's the way it should sound, you know, but I'm not a great singer, so it's not coming out exactly the way I want the song to sound exactly, but it's still a dope song. The song is about the mind state of people that go to war, what it's like to be a soldier at war. The people at the top say they're just bringing peace. Maybe the soldiers believe in peace, but they have contradictory things. Like, we come to bring peace when we're carrying our guns, we're marching through the mud and slog till you have a requiem. I mean, it's dark. The song is dark. I love it. It's about imperialism, colonialism, wars, tragedy. It's a dope song. I feel like I've gotten better at playing it. But once again, I need to improve greatly on my chord skills and all sorts of stuff. I'm a self-taught guitarist, you know, so I'm not going to be the best ever. I'll never be the best because I'm a self-taught guitarist and I'm starting, you know, late in life. I picked up the guitar at 30, but I'm just trying to express myself, have like a positive, like something to do with my time, you know, and try to spread joy to people. I like going to the park and busking. I love going to the park and busking. You know, a lady gave me 3 Turkish lira the first time I got paid. I must have been good, or she just really liked my outfit, whatever. Anyway, let's see, what else do I want to talk about? So, traveling. Somebody left a comment saying, you know, why don't you go to a black country? You know, I didn't take well to that because, number one, I believe I'm a citizen of the world, and I believe I deserve to be treated with respect, dignity, everywhere I go. I don't have to go to a black ass country for me to just get the basic level of decency. So when I make a video talking about, you know, racism in any country, right? The point is not to bash that country, it's to raise the consciousness level of the people there, right? And I don't give a, and people are going to say, well, if you go to a country that's not a black country, how can you be surprised that they want to treat you that way? Stupid motherfucker, let me ask you this. Because most of the people that leave those stupid comments are white. So they've never known what it feels like to grow up in a world where literally you are a minority in your own country. Unless you are a white South African, white people have never understood what it feels like to grow up in a place in a society where you turn on TV, turn on the billboards, look outside, look all around you, and everybody doesn't look like you. And on top of that, they have negative ass, you know, views about you, right? And imagine if not only that was your country, but in every other country you go, all the places that you're culturally accustomed to. I'm from America. I have probably a lot more in common with a French person or a British person, white British person or a white French person than I do with, I don't know, a guy from the Congo. right? As far as our lifestyle, our standard of living that we've come accustomed to, I have more in common with a white Western European than I do with an African, other than my skin tone, right? This is me making assumptions. Hopefully, when I travel, maybe I'll be proven wrong. Maybe I will. But I grew up in a Western world, Western, and I hate that term. I have Western values. I have a Western perspective. I'm a product of globalization. I'm a product of European colonialism. I'm a product of the transatlantic slave trade. And the person that I am today is basically a reflection of you guys, stupid motherfuckers. Stupid motherfuckers, man. But what I'm just trying to say is that, yeah, I will go to Africa. I will travel to Africa. I plan to travel the entire world if I can, hopefully, and see many different places and spaces and be free. But I will never limit myself to my skin color. I don't think you people understand that. I walked up in Serbia, and I'll go back to Serbia. Who's gonna touch me and who's gonna catch these hands? You? You want to try? All right, buddy. Let's try. Let's do this. Let's roll. I'll go anywhere in the planet with my nuts hanging. I don't give a fuck. I'll pull up. I don't care. I'm in my live stream right now. Where are all the people that want to talk shit about me now? Y'all are pussy. Y'all are pussy. Y'all are faceless aliens and y'all are pussy to actually challenge your ideas, open your mind, to free your mind and be free from mental slavery, right? And I'm not a slave to anybody other than Allah. Other than Allah, I'm a slave to nobody, right? So my goal with my content and my channel is to always challenge norms, challenge society. And I don't give a fuck. You can think it's stupid. I don't give a fuck. Fuck you. Suck my dick. Turn on your channel. Turn on your camera and you tell me how I'm supposed to live my life, you stupid son of a bitch. I'll go anywhere. I'll go anywhere. Black Africa, North Africa with the white ass Arabs. I'll pull up in Europe. I'll pull up in Asia. I'll go to Latin America, Antarctica. I don't care. I should be able to go anywhere and be treated with dignity and respect. Period. 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 And I'm not saying when I go to Africa that everybody's just going to be nice and everything's just going to be perfect. No. In fact, it probably won't, you know. But that doesn't excuse the racism in America, the racism in Turkey, racism in Serbia, racism in Tunisia. None of that excuses that, okay? So, yeah, that's what I have to say about that. Let's see. Let's play Witch because I didn't get to finish Witch. I was lost and I didn't know what I found. Fell into your trap, now I'm spellbound. You always pick me up, never let me down. You're a sorceress, I'm yours now. Is it voodoo or Santeria? Doesn't matter now. I only need you. Focus, focus. I lose focus, and I know this, and I know you wish put a spell on me. Your love is sorcery. It's all about wizardry. It's magic, I believe. Put a spell on me. Your love is sorcery. It's all about wizardry. It's magic, I la 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 never knew that this love existed. I thought it was like magic fiction. You brought me to a whole new vision. This love is just my superstition. Is it voodoo or Santeria? Doesn't matter now. I only need you. Focus, focus. I lose focus. And I know this, and I know you wish. Put a spell on me. Your love is sorcery. All by wizardry. It's magic, I put a spell on me. Love is sorcery, all my wizardry. It's magic. Yeah, so all right, this has been a cool live stream. This is my first live stream. I probably fucked it up in a lot of ways, but I'll hopefully get better. Like I said, I'm not a big fancy YouTuber. I'm just one guy by myself traveling the world. I hope the sound was on. I hope the video quality was good. I hope everybody could hear me. Thank you for the people that dropped a like and leave a comment on this. Subscribe to my channel. My name is Simon Hill. Rest in peace to all the victims of gun violence. And shout out to the world. I'm a world citizen. Ciao. Peace.